Helldivers on the way. I don't know who's going to join me. Heidi's still in bed, so we had some other stuff planned this afternoon, so I figured I'd get on this morning. What's up, Cat Poo? Am I on mute again? You know what? I put the problem is this. Is that right? It should be good. Check. Always something. Check. Check. Oh, there it is. Huh. Weird. I don't know. I didn't even change anything. Is it still low? It's better now. I'll make sure I hold my face close to the microphone. Anyway, I don't know what the heck happened there. I didn't change anything. Little better for you? Is the music too loud? The music is barely up. Just better. You know, I switched over to this other. I switched over, so I had it gone through this like codec microphone thing. It was like an audio interface. But I switched it over to this other one because I could plug my guitar into it. For some reason, when it plugged it into the bigger audio interface, the guitar sounded too much interference or something. I don't know. But now that I have it plugged into the smaller one, it actually sounds a lot better. It's fine now? Okay. So I sound normal? Yeah, okay, good. So what's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to the morning grind. I am chilling. Got my dog in here. Rocket, the street rat we found. So anyway, I downloaded this guitar plugin, and I got my guitar working through my computer. So I'm pretty sure you could hear it on stream if I plugged it in. So that's cool. I gotta take my guitars in and get them cleaned up and restrung and gone through because like the action's real low on the Jackson, and I think I have it in drop A right now, and it's like ass. You know, like I don't know. It just sounds real flat. So I'm gonna get that guy. I'm gonna take him back down to the music store and have him cleaned up and gone through. It's amazing how much new strings reinvigorate your sound on your guitar. Because those have been on there for a couple years, man. I haven't played my guitars in a long time. What's up, Nightbot? cat poo. How you been, man? You got the day off? Or you running a route today? You covering somebody? How's things? No working. I'm not working. You know, when I'm listening, when I'm trying to play my guitar, I think I complicate things too much. I'm always trying to. Every section of the song needs a new riff. La la la. You know, like I'm like, no. Oh, you are working and doing your route and quarter of another. I gotcha. I figured the post office you'd be off Saturday and Sunday. I heard there's a new order, new general order. Yeah, but I got this Gorgira. Here it is, right here. This Gorgira Archetype X guitar plug-in. Do you guys want to hear it? Any bands? Well, the band playing right now, the Browning is really good. um, what other bands? Septic Flesh is really good. Um, what other bands do I listen to a lot? I don't know, man. Some Flesh God Apocalypse is really good. Let's see what other songs are good. They got Emperor, old school black metal. I don't do. I can't think of anything offhand. I mean I don't know. As I hear bands, I will recommend them as I think of them. I don't know why. I just can't remember any band names right now. My allergies been going crazy too. Like this last couple days, man. I've been sneezing my face off. Stand by. I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh, excuse me. I might have to sneeze again. Hold on. Oh man, excuse me. Oh man, there's a yeah. Let's see. Septic Flesh. A lot of fleshes. Flesh God Apocalypse. Blood Red Throne is really good. Carnifex. Actually, my friend is the singer in that band. He's the vocalist. Um, what else? Blood Red Throne. There was another one I was thinking of. Bloodbath is really good. They got this song called Eaten, and it's about. It's so dumb. Listen, everybody thinks these metal guys are evil and hard and all that stuff, and everybody is just a bunch of nerds writing like dorky lyrics. You know what I mean? Did I like My Immortal by Evanescence? You know, man, I don't know. I never really listened to Evanescence. My Immortal, I think I remember that song. Is it the one like the one that they're known for? Like I consider Slipknot like super mainstream. You know what I mean? I don't really listen to mainstream music, metal. I use the term mainstream metal loosely. um, what. Hold on a second. I lost my train of thought. Dayseeker did an acoustic version of it, and it's amazing. Oh, cool. I was always interested when bands did acoustic versions of their songs to see how they adapted it over. You know what I mean? Sometimes they're really good. Sometimes they just don't quite hit. Sorry, dude. I don't know. My allergies are like kind of kicking my butt this morning. I've been sneezing all morning. My eyes are watering like crazy. I don't like this song. I'll do that, sir. Heard they're putting some stealth changes into the Helldivers. Have you heard anything about that, Capu? Capu, were you playing the other day when I hit this Bile Titan with a EAT from like, dude, it was like I was so far away and I shot it right in the head, killed it one shot. I don't know if you were on the team that day or not. Yeah, you remember? Okay. I was like, holy crap. It was such a good, I couldn't believe that. With a rocket. Listen, if those EATs are anything like the AT4s that we used in the Army, it's like two plastic pop-up sights. I think that one that they have in the game actually has a red dot, but yeah, not so accurate. What's up, man? Thank you for that. I appreciate you for the follow. How's your morning going? Yeah, I did, but it didn't turn out right. I think because I have the image, it was kind of pixelated, so I'm just seeing if I could do it differently. I still have it on the computer. I don't know if it clipped it properly. Like sometimes when I get clips, they're pixelated instead of clear. I don't know. But I pulled this one right off of Twitter. Sorry, Twitch. I pulled it right off of Twitch. I might have to pull it off of somewhere else. I don't know. It didn't turn out right though. Dowdy48, what's up, buddy? I'm doing good. How's your morning? Is it morning for you? It's morning for me. It's 7:20 right now. Figured I'd get an early one in today. You know, I used to do most of my streams. I used to do early in the morning back in the day. I'd get up at like 4:30 and stream for like a few hours. Need to get the French press going yourself. Yes, bro. I'm on the second one. I love French press coffee. I love espresso too. I've really come to enjoy espresso since I've gotten a little older. Sometimes I like the art of making the coffee, you know? It's like a little bit of a meditation in the morning, grinding the beans, weighing them out, all that stuff. Early morning gaming, just be a former Army thing. No doubt. I remember getting up, because, you get up, the old saying, if you're on time, you're late. You know what I mean? So you get up early. I'd usually iron my uniforms. I don't know I don't think they still iron their uniforms anymore. But I used to, the evening before, I'd shine my boots, iron my uniforms, set out everything that I would need. It would be all in my chair next to the bed in the morning. My PT uniform is out. My uniform was packed, ironed, starched, boots shined. I made like a huge pot of coffee. So I'd always have like about 30 minutes in the morning to kill some time. Ironing and shining was far before your time. Oh, man. I had the heat gun. I had a heat gun and my boot polish, and I would heat up the boot a little bit with the heat gun and shine it, and then heat up the polish with it, man. And then you get a little bit of water, and like really get that shine in there. It'd be like glass. Well, I'd have my because you weren't supposed to iron and starch your uniforms if you're going to be in the field, because the starch and ironing and starching would somehow mess with the IR, something with the infrared, whatever. I don't know, but it wasn't good on the uniform. So I would have a couple of sets. I'd have my field uniforms and then my garrison uniforms. And my field uniforms were just, you know, a little older, or I didn't even really like, because you know you'd have what we call cook whites, which is basically just uniforms that you've had for a long time that are faded like crazy, you know, and you wouldn't want to wear those in the field so much, because I find that the camouflage pattern would stick out a little bit unless it was in the fall. If it was towards fall, getting into winter, the faded BDUs it kind of blended in, because, you know, everything's like kind of like that grayish. You were an FO. Oh, yeah. I don't mean the IR identifiers. Those were just little pieces of that reflective tape. We either Velcroed it or safety pinned it to the shoulders of our uniforms and our top of our Kevlars. I'm talking about with the actual uniforms itself. If you starched them like crazy, and then, you know, you're out in the field, it was like something with the starching of the uniform made them more reflective or something. I don't know, under night vision or under infrared. I can't remember. But yeah. And I had a couple different sets of boots. I wouldn't wear my good boots out to the field. I would wear my I'd have like field boots. BRB, you got to go make your coffee. Nice. Get that. I might have to refill my cup too. It was so wild. They expected you'd be out in the field for like, you know, a couple weeks, 2 weeks, you know, something like that. But they'd be like the higher ups would come by and doing inspections or whatever, you know, because it's fucking inspection all the time. Or they just come over and check it out. And I swear to God, if you weren't freshly shaved, you'd be like, "Why aren't you shaved, soldier?" And I'm not even talking like I was walking around with full beard. You know what I mean? Nothing like that. Like, I'm talking like I didn't shave for like a day. And I remember getting my butt chewed. Or rolling your sleeve up. You couldn't roll your sleeves up. I remember even one roll, they wouldn't let us roll our sleeves up. Their thing was, don't roll your sleeves up, because if you make contact, you're gonna scrape your elbows. I'm like, bro, I will take that chance. Okay, I will scrape my elbows up, like Jesus. It's not like I'm in body armor. Okay, I got a Kevlar helmet on. I got fucking 30 pounds or 40 pounds of gear on. Can I just please roll my sleeve up one time? Just one roll. A lot of times you look back at your time in the Army with rose-colored glasses. You know what I mean? And you forget all the dumb stuff you had to do, like just all the random layouts and inspections. It was just every time you turn around, man. And I didn't even realize how bad it was until I got promoted to sergeant. And then when I was at E5, I was like, God, this is really not my sergeant's fault. It's not even my first sergeant's fault. It's like command. You know what I mean? It goes to the captain, and then I don't know. It is ridiculous. It's like they wouldn't have anything for you to do, so they would just give you stuff to do. So you wouldn't, because, you know, idle hands, bunch of 20-year-olds. Whoops. I need a new mic holder. This thing's all loose. Okay. Get the Helldivers booted up. My neck's been killing me for a couple days. Killing me. You were an FO. That's cool, man. I was Mortars. So I worked with you guys a lot. Yeah, you definitely want your IR identifiers working though if you're out there, for sure. Especially with the air support and stuff like that.
Super Earth.
Tapu, that's skirting the edge of treason. You better be careful.
Liberty. Hi there.
Look at that. That's so cool. Bum, 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 bum. Wow, look at that planet. I'm glad I don't have to reload those rockets. Let's go see if there's any major orders on the thing here.
Each ministry is a fundamental pillar upon which managed democracy rests.
Calm down, buddy. Civilian biomass collection teams are gathering and processing inert terminids on liberated bug planets. The Helldivers must maintain our control of these worlds until these operations are complete. Collecting oil. Sounds an awful lot like they're collecting oil. The Illuminate, listen. It's like you start off with the bugs, and then you build up your confidence with the bugs, and then you go to the robots, right? But I'm pretty sure the Illuminate are gonna be harder than the robots.
Every mission brings us one step closer to the full democratization of the known universe.
Way, way, way worse than the automatons. Designated planets must be under Super Earth control when the order expires. When's the order expire? 2 days? We gotta have... I mean, that's possible. 2 more planets, one's at 75. That's pretty easy, I think. Helldivers, KIA. How many? Is that 20 million? What's up, man? Thank you for that. I appreciate that follow. Not Frank, B1. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. How's your morning going, man? Kill 100 enemies using the Eagle strafing run. You get 15 medals for that. I notice I hang around level 6 and 7 a lot. 8 and 9 are not too bad when you got a good team when you're on bugs. But level 9 robots, oh my god. It's like wave after wave. The Myron sector. Are you Myron? Is that 20 million? Jesus. Bullets fired. Bullets fired. I wonder if that counts the laser guns too. About to hit level 40, guys. You got a head cold, Frank, and you didn't know I game. Bro, I talk about gaming all the time. How dare you not know my inner workings of my personal life, Frank? Jeez. Totally being kidding, by the way. Well, I appreciate you joining, man. I'm glad that you saw that I gamed. I am streaming. Sorry, I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter right now. I notice those usually get pretty decent traction until I start my stream, and then I watch all the viewers that were watching fall off immediately. But yeah, man, what do you usually play, Frank? I'm been stuck on Helldivers like crazy lately. But I saw Dragon's Dogma 2 was released yesterday, so I don't know. I might wait. I'm waiting for a little bit before I get that one. But I am stoked for Space Marine 2 coming out. That's gonna be sick. I'm sorry you got a head cold, man. Will I be playing this evening as well? Possibly. But I wanted to make sure I got it on this morning. Oh yeah, that's coming out soon, huh? The Elden Ring DLC. I might stream this afternoon as well, but I wanted to make sure. I wanted to do a stream this morning because I haven't streamed in the morning in forever. And sometimes for me, streaming is a lot easier in the morning because everybody else is in bed. I'm talking, when I say everybody else, I mean like the dogs, the birds. Everybody's still chilling, so it's a little easier for me to get on in the morning. In the afternoon, it's a little harder because Heidi's usually in the middle of like, 17 things at once, and then the birds and dogs are going crazy, so I usually end up dealing with them and making food and stuff. Dude, straight up reminds me of Starship Troopers. The first game I played, I was like, this is... Heidi and I rewatched Starship Troopers like the week after we bought the game. That was a great movie, though. Cult classic for sure. Yeah, that movie, I think it came out or it was out when I was in high school or something like that. I don't remember when it came out, but it was I was like, this movie's awesome. A lot of white people in Buenos Aires, though. I didn't know there was a lot of blue-eyed white people living in Buenos Aires for some reason. I didn't quite understand it when I was younger, but then as I got older, I was like, it all makes sense. But the book was good too. A lot of political offshoots in the book, but the book itself was pretty good. And I think the book is, yeah, exactly, Dowdy. But did you also know that I think in the book, because they use power armor in the book, and I think that's one of the first examples of powered armor in sci-fi. Was the power armor they used in the Starship Troopers book, because that shit came out in like 1959 or something like that. 97. Yeah, so that came out when I was in high school. But the book came out in like 59. I don't know when the book came out. Have I seen the TikTok skit that makes fun of Helldivers? I mean, which one, dude? There's like a ton of them. So I was looking around, right? I was trying to see, like, can I hook my guitar amp to my computer? My guitar amp head to my computer, right? And I was digging around, because, I got a PV 5150 Plus. Love that. Or was it 6505 Plus? I think it's a 6505 Plus. But I have it, and it's sitting in the garage. And, when it's hooked up to my, fix the Wi-Fi and get the little girl to school. No, I haven't seen that, but it sounds funny already. But I was like, I want to see if I can hook my guitar amp head to the audio interface and run that through the computer. And then I was like, or you just get a guitar plug-in and do it that way. Either one. I kind of miss doing it the guitar head way, just because like it's just sitting out in the garage. I'm not using it. You know what I mean? But some of the sounds and that I get out of this is pretty good. Yeah, send it to me, bro. Send it. I'm gonna go refill my coffee. Please don't go nowhere. What's your all-time favorite video game? Frank, you know, I gotta say, all-time favorite video game. So hard to say. The God of War series was pretty good. The SOCOM 2 online, nice. The thanks Capu. The Halo 2 days, multiplayer days were pretty good. I really haven't had as much fun playing the game since the Halo 2 days as I have playing Helldivers 2. Now, I'm not saying Helldivers 2 is my most favorite game ever, but it really brings back that fun co-op feeling. Like, the Halo 2 days, though, was not co-op, obviously, but, like, the Halo 2 days were amazing, yeah. The multiplayer maps, the 20 people multiplayer maps or the 60 people multiplayer maps we'd have all the Xboxes coaxed together, you know, with the freaking landline. We'd have a landline together, we'd have a LAN party. Yeah, those were the days, man. I remember never wanting to be so good at a game as I wanted to be at Halo 2 when I was playing against people online. Yeah, the LAN parties, man. Those were the days. Everybody bring their Xboxes over to their house and a TV or a little TV or something. We when I was in Afghanistan, we had landlines between the tents, so we could have Halo tournaments between the platoons and stuff. Gears of War 1 and 2 were epic as well. Yeah, Dowdy, Gears of War 1 and 2 were epic, but I didn't play them like I played Halo 2. I never really played Gears of War 1 and 2 online. I only played it single player, you know. I think at the time I wasn't really with the online gaming, you know. I was just like, whatever. But the Halo 2 LAN parties, they were crazy. But yeah, that's got to be the best time in gaming for me, the Halo 2 days. Destiny and Kabul, and you were lagging, so you were playing online? Wow. Yeah, we didn't have it online. We were just able to do it because this was like, you know, I don't know, early 2000s. So. 2014. Oh man. So yeah, I got out in 06. So like there wasn't like a thing when I was in. So it was like Xbox 360s with the freaking landlines. Thanks, not Frank. I appreciate that, bro. Thanks for making it so I could. No, Dowdy. It was a group effort for sure. Good times though. I remember freaking coming off patrol and shit, and then just immediately dumping all the gear, checking in, with what we had to do, and then immediately being like, "Where's the Red Bull? Give me a controller." And you'd be sitting on a crappy tube TV, regular tube TV, like a normal TV, not even a flat screen, it's just regular TV, with the screen cut in four, because you're split screen it, but there was 4 screens on one TV, and it was like a 30-inch TV, so it was a small TV. They had like everybody crowded around these tiny TVs, slamming Red Bulls, like squinting at the TV because the resolution was probably like less than 720 at the time. So you're like squinting at the TV because you literally can't see, you can't tell what anything is. It's the quad screen, Well, see, so the screen peaking, yeah. Well, we made sure that if you were on, if you like, all of one team would be on one TV. You know what I mean? When we were doing LAN parties. Yeah, gym and gaming. I remember eating like ramen and like freaking Vienna sausages, dude, and then as a pre-workout, and then going to the gym, slamming Red Bulls and going to the gym. Oh, to be in my 20s again. Oh, that's badass. I remember when Halo 1 was amazing, but when Halo 2 came out, that was like the beginning of a whole new era. Dude, I remember before a PT test, I was eating licorice, Red Vine's licorice, and Cheez-Its. I did my PT test, passed it, and then threw up in the bushes for a PT test that we had to take in Iraq. I ate like such an asshole when I was a kid. Oh my God. Dude, Heidi and I went to a the Game On convention out here in Phoenix when we first got here. They just actually had it again. We couldn't make it this year, but we went the first year we were here. And I tell you what, man, it was great. Heidi dressed up like Mario, walked around, and it was super cool. I felt like a kid again over there. Oh man, if I ate like I did when I was in my 20s, I'd freaking just be a piece of crap right now. But you can get away with that when you're in your 20s. Like everybody's freaking out with Sam Solik. He's that bodybuilder kid on YouTube, and everybody's like, he's eating all this fast food and doing steroids. I'm like, and what's not much different than my 20s? I don't know. Not a role model, I'm just saying. Gotta learn somehow. I did forget my coffee, Frank. I'll be right back. Thank you for that reminder. Stand by.
We will cleanse this galaxy one planet at a time.
Listen, I was just out there walking, grabbing my coffee, and I was thinking, I was like, man, there was nothing better than that kosher Pizza Hut after coming off a freaking mission for like a month. You know, you'd be out in some fob somewhere for a month eating MREs, and you come back to base, like a main base, and you get like that Burger King or the pepperoni pizzas from Pizza Hut that were straight kosher, just because it was like you're in a Muslim country, you know. So that pizza was so damn good though when we got back. I remember being in like Kandahar, being like, "Whew, we got everything down here." I don't know if you guys were in when they had Fob Lagman up in northern Afghanistan. I don't even know if they called it Fob Lagman anymore. But, well, no, they don't. It hit real different, but it was good. I remember going to a Chili's in Kuwait. That was so weird. I was like walking around downtown Kuwait City, and I was like, bro, is that a Chili's? Is that a Chili's over there? Anyway, yeah. I was like, dude, let's go to Chili's. Yeah, a Chili's, bro, in Kuwait City. Kuwait City was very westernized, though. It was kind of weird. You'd be at, like, they have malls and stuff there, you know, and get a jalapeno burger for show. You'd be walking around the mall though, and you'd see, you know, like the mother walking around in like the full traditional like hijab and stuff like that, and then their daughter be wearing a shirt that said "Girl Power." You know, it was wild. But we were walking around, man. They look at us like we were aliens. It's stupid. We were a bunch of dumb kids out there. The world is.
We will cleanse this galaxy one planet at a time.
The world is extremely different outside the U.S., and I don't think enough people realize how different it is. You know what I mean? Like, people got it pretty good here for the most part. I don't want to sound like, no, I don't care what it sounds like. I'm just saying the U.S. is like a beacon of light in this world, man. I'm telling you, no other country was poised to take over the world like the U.S. was able to after World War II, and we didn't. Instead, we helped rebuild everything. You know what I mean? Like, so wild. It's really gone downhill a lot these last few years, or a while now. But gosh, I hope it gets turned around. No, they need to go live there for a while. You can't just visit. You know what I mean? Visiting implies you're going to be staying somewhere else while you're there. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to go to some dude's hut and stay with them and eat their food. You know what I mean? They're going to go to a hotel and then go see things. They need to, like, live there. For as bad as things are in America right now, I still would rather live nowhere else than I do right now. Dowdy. I used to live in Portland. That's why we moved out here. Portland's wild. Yahweh. Not Frank. How was that when you moved to the States? How old were you when you moved to the States? So you were like old enough to like see and realize both sides. You know, sometimes when you're real young, you don't really kind of understand it, but super culture shock. I'm from Eugene area. Bought a house in Lebanon a couple years ago to move to a smaller town. Yeah, bro. Nice. Eugene for sure. Lebanon's not bad. I have friends that live in Eugene. Played a lot of shows in Eugene when I was in a band, actually. I forgot the name of the bar that we played at all the time, like 3 times. It seemed like whenever we were traveling out of state, we'd always make a stop in Eugene. Yo, I love Oregon, dude. Oregon is a beautiful state. Portland is an S-hole. I do not like Portland at all. But I do like Portland. You know, I grew up out there, so I still have a fondness for that city. I love where I'm from, but it's just not good right now. Sorry, my Nightbot can be a little testy. My Nightbot's been like that for a couple of years, and I've been saying every time it like deletes somebody for all caps or using too many emotes, I'm like, I gotta go in and change that, and I never do. So, yo, I'm getting a new PC though. Where do I live now? I live in Phoenix. We bought a house. We were actually looking to move out here. So we've been out here for a year now, but we were actually looking to move out here like several years.
Reminder, all personnel must submit weekly urine sample by 0400.
Oh, dude, yeah. Those fire tornadoes are crazy. Sometimes they're helpful, but I notice when I get in the mech and there's like meteor showers, I just get slammed by a meteor. Nature's flamethrower. Gilgamesh, that's a cool name, bro. I really like the environments and the planet environments on this game. They've made them look really cool. I heard that the game engine for this is like 6 years old. I was like, what? They're getting a lot out of that thing. I'm getting a new PC built. They just got all the parts and they're starting to put it together. It's pretty awesome. It's a full custom liquid cooled build, and I'm excited to show you guys. I'm actually trading my current PC in for it, and then paying however much extra it is. But dude, it's so sick. I can't wait to show you guys. What you up to, Gilgamesh? How long you been playing Helldivers? Do I play pub? I saw they're supposed to implement Real Engine 5 into it. I don't know, Dowdy. Yeah, who's building? I'm not sure. That would be cool. Are they doing a new pub? Oh, your PC. Oh, cool. Who's building it? Flying Phoenix PCs out here in Phoenix. I took my PC in because I just wanted. So my PC it's pretty good. You know, it's a good PC. I have a GeForce 4090 in it. I got 32 gigs of RAM. I got a maintenance-free, liquid-cooled Kraken, whatever it is, with the digital display on it. And then I got a Ryzen 9 5950X CPU, but I wanted to just upgrade the motherboard, get a new to the DDR5 motherboard with the new DDR5 RAM, and get a bigger add some more memory and a couple other things. And then I was in there and I was like, how about what can I get on a trade-in on this, and what if I just had you guys build me a new custom one? Because I wanted to get a Ryzen 9, was it 7950 3DX or whatever it is, and or X3D, and so I ended up just getting a whole new PC built. Did I need to? Probably not, but I wanted to do it. Plus, I'm just training this in. Yo, Bionic City, thank you for subscribing to my YouTube. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, dude, I'm excited to show you guys. It's gonna be cool. It's got the hard acrylic lines, you know, instead of the soft tubes. What's up? Good morning, guys. What's up, R.I.P. Demon? Hello, democracy. Sorry, I just got tuned in. I love it when I do that. Spilt the damn coffee. Every goddamn time. Somehow I managed to spill it all the way over to the desk. It's not even on the desk. Words cannot describe the rage coursing through my veins right now. Pure rage. Pure rage right now.
The galactic war waits for no one. Are you ready, Helldiver?
Luckily, because I'm a freaking chronic coffee spiller, I don't have my PC on my desk. It's sitting on its own stand over across from my desk. So, just saying, like, I'm burning with the rage of 1,000 suns right now. I'm so irritated that I did that. Like, god dang.
Liberty's enemies march ever closer. The hour of our next victory rapidly approaches. Let us cleanse the galaxy of alien scum. The hour of our next victory rapidly approaches. Let us cleanse the galaxy of alien scum.
Bro. I need to drop a 500 kilo on something. Stat. Oh, gosh. You know what I hate, too? Another thing that I hate when I spill coffee is the time it takes me to walk out and get the towels, and I come back in and I just see the coffee flowing off the table like a freaking waterfall, just dripping all over my cables and my cords and the floor and all that stuff. I'm just like, a weak man will lose his temper, James. A weak man will lose his temper, James. Don't do it. On Wednesday, the 500 kilo was free.
Ready for another mission, Helldiver?
Missed it. I can't believe it. Oh, gross. Now the desk is all wet right here. Yeah, I can't believe they took it down so quick. They had the mech up for like a couple of days, I feel like. You guys will love this. One time I was streaming and I spilt my coffee right all over my keyboard. Had to take all the keys out. That was great. Now my desk is right here, and this is like
Helldiver, the super destroyer is ready for your next mission.
You guys want to hear my guitar? Maybe I can get it to work. I gotta let this dry out for a second. Fire it up. Now listen, I don't know any songs, okay? I'm not awesome. I'm not a good player. I'm just killing some time until this desk is dried up. So I don't know how this is going to work because, hold on a second here, in my settings. That's output, headphones, okay. I think it'll be okay. I was thinking the microphone might not work. At the same time, I have the guitar plugged in. Nope, sounds like it's fine. Now, can you sing for us as well? No, I am not a vocalist. Absolutely not. Hold on, let me hear this. Does it come through? Nope. So it's picking up the guitar, but it's not picking up, hold on a second. Stand by. This is something I could only do live. So you guys can hear the guitar. But you don't hear the guitar. You guys hear the guitar, but you don't hear the effect that it's going through. Yeah. You just hear like the clean guitar sound. You don't hear the... Oh, I think that... There it is. There it is. Hold on, I gotta hear it. I feel like... Oh, that's loud. No. No, it's still not coming through. No, it doesn't sound right. I gotta work on this later. I'm not gonna do it right now. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, sorry. It doesn't sound right. It's not coming through right. So we'll work on that later. Yes, weird because it's just
Super Earth, our home. Prosperity. Liberty.
Hi there.
Democracy. Our way of life.
Oh, hello.
But freedom doesn't come free.
that's so cool the way the planets look. And there's a delay too. Or if it's because it's going through everything and then coming back. I don't know. I feel like there's a delay.
The freedom of the galaxy remains in jeopardy. Let us join the fight.
Did I get kicked off my... Oh man, the creek. Creek's looking gnarly. Hello, democracy.
The efforts of Helldivers across the galaxy are all that keeps the enemy from Liberty's doorstep.
Yeah, I wasn't too impressed with the way that sounded coming through Streamlabs there. I don't know if that's because it's just not picking up the thing right. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Yo, these stun grenades actually come in pretty handy. You know what I mean? Especially if you're trying to kill like a Bile Titan and you're throwing down a 500 kilo and you're worried about him walking past it. You know, throw down a couple stun grenades while the 500 kilos on, when you're waiting for the 500 kilo to come down. Works pretty good.
Liberty's enemies march ever closer.
Dowdy, I appreciate you, bro. Gosh, dude, I don't know, man. Dude, I can't play right now. My desk is bothering me. It's still wet. I gotta wait for it to dry out. It smells funny right now. My mouse is gross. Ugh. I got on my mouse. I'm not happy about it. Thanks, Dowdy. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. That makes me feel better. I think I'm gonna get going because I gotta finish cleaning up my desk and surrounding areas, but I will be streaming later this afternoon. So if you haven't already, be like Dowdy. Hit that sub button, like, subscribe, all that stuff, because I will be back, and I appreciate you guys for tuning in and hanging out this morning, but I spilled freaking coffee, and now my desk is gross. So I gotta finish cleaning this up. But
Liberty's enemies march ever closer.
Yeah, Dowdy, tune in later, bro, and if you got Helldivers and you wanna squad up, let's do it. So, hope to see you later, guys. Have a good one.